Okay then. Hello everyone. Glad you all enjoyed the poll. And yeah, welcome to second stream of the day. No rest for the wicked. We have more tournaments to be getting on with. And here we have the round 2 group stage draw of the Northern Saw-whet Owl Showdown. So this is very exciting indeed. We had a number of group stages which were split into tiered options. So we had 4 tiers, we had 6 groups per tier and 6 players per group. So lots and lots of players taking part, and it's whittled down to just 48 players remaining, and we're going to be splitting those 48 players into a brand new group stage. We've got 6 groups of 8 which we're going to form from the 48 players who we have got qualifying through so far. So before we jump into the group stage draw, we're just going to run through who we have got. And yeah, let's take a look. Well, let's get the screen up. There we go. Seamlessly working. And yeah, so here we go. We've got, as I said, 6 group winners and 6 runners up from each tier. So if you could see your name on the list, congratulations. You are one of the 48 special players who has gone through. And yeah, how this is going to work. We've got 6 groups. We've got 8 per group. There's going to be 1 winner and 1 runner up from each tier going into each group. And it's also going to be drawn in a way so that you're not matched up with players who you've already been in a group with. So for example, in Tier A, Group A, we had Iraku and we had Loris. They were the winner and the runner-up. It's going to be drawn such that they're not going to get matched up again, because you don't want to face the same people. You want to face different people. And yeah, get some exciting matches coming your way. So yeah, I think we can flick over to the other tab. And here we go. I've got a wheel to be spun. It is blank at the moment. But how we're going to do this is we're going to go through in order. So we're going to start with the winners of Tier A. And this little column here is going to show us which groups they can get drawn in. So for the first player, Iraku, free choice, all the groups. It's going to be that way for all of the group winners. And obviously as these get filled in, the number of options available to each subsequent player is going to reduce. And then it gets a bit more complicated when we get to the runners-up. As I said, it's going to be drawn so that you don't get matched up. But we'll cover that when we get to it. We can start doing some draws. So, as I said, we're going to start with first player. And we've got 6 possible groups for that first player to go in. So we're going to start with Iraku. And we're going to spin the wheel. So let's spin it. Oh, actually, I think it does make a noise, so I might have to turn that on. I don't know how annoying it's going to be. But there we go. We've got Iraku going into Group B. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. If it's annoying, tell me, and I'll turn it off. But for now, we're gonna we'll see. We'll see if we get the ticking going on the next spin. So there we go. Group B is now no longer an option for the rest of these Tier A winners. They get different groups. So we move next to Chop. And yeah, 5 choices here, everything except B. There we go, spinny, spinny, spin. Chop is going to end up in Group F, so let's put Chop there in Group F. Remove Group F as an option, and we spin again. Group B, Group of Death. Loris already calling it, because Iraku's in there. Definitely, all of these group winners, if you won the group in Tier A, you're a strong player and you're going to be in some kind of group of death for sure. But there we go. Geest the Beast is our next player and he goes into Group C. So we'll slot Geest into Group C. We'll reduce an option and we do Waterman next. And we're going to spin. A, D, and E are the 3 options. There we go. Group A for Waterman. 2 players left. No Ravens up next. And 2 choices. D and E. We're going to spin. And we're going to see. It's going to be Group D for no Ravens. And finally, We've got Davim. There's only one option. I'm going to spin the wheel anyway, because I think Davim would feel left out. Davim was meant to be here. Obviously, this is his tournament. Unfortunately, he had other stuff to do, so he's left me with it. So sorry about that. You would have had some lovely Danish tones in your ears. But you stuck with me for the second time today. I do apologise. But there we go. Davim into Group E. And so there we go. We've done an eighth of it already. How quick was that? So very good stuff. Now, we can go on to the Group A, or the Tier A, I should say, runners up. And as you can see, we're going to start with Loris. But Loris, you've only got 5 options. You can't go in Group B because you've already played against Iraku. So, Group B, not an option. We're just going to put those 5 in. And we're going to spin. Does it not... does it not do the sound? Does it not do the clicking sound? Well, that makes sense when there's only one option. But there we go. Loris, you're joining Chop in Group F. So there we go. Very, very nice indeed. And next we've got Seagull Like the Bird. So Seagull was in a group with Chop, and that's already been taken. So he has free choice for the remaining 5 groups, A, B, C, D, or E. Let's spin and see what it's going to be. It's going to be Group A for Seagull alongside Waterman. There we go. Slot you in very nicely there indeed. All right. Yeah, Loris, very excited. I see a few players in the chat, a few players who are still in this tournament, so do keep your eyes peeled. We are going to get through one by one each of these tiers, and of course, yeah, if you are still in this, you're going to see your names come up, which is very exciting. So we move next on to Carl Hungus. Now, Carl was in the same group as Geest, so Group C not an option, but the other 3, B, D, and E, are available. Let's spin the wheel. And let's have a look where Carl is going to end up. It is going to be in Group A, or Group E, I should say, if I can read properly, alongside Davim. So we go slot Carl in there. Very nice indeed. And next up, Malou. Malou, I believe, was in a group with Waterman, so of course that's already been taken. Oh, not that many options. There we go. B, C, and D are remaining. So let's spin the wheel and see where Malou ends up. Just about squeaking there into Group C. So Malou there alongside Geest the Beast in Group C. And yeah, here we go. We've got 2 players left now. And this is where it gets a little bit difficult because, of course, we have Danko, who was in a group with no Ravens before. So actually, they only have one option. They only have B. Do I spin the wheel? Go on, let's spin the wheel. Only B. We'll spin it. And there we go, Danko. You slot your way into Group B. And then that means Arceus is good. You have just the one option again, which is Group D. So we'll spin you, but we'll slot you there into Group D. There we go, we're all the way done. We've done all the Tier A players. Very exciting stuff. And it's already shaping up quite nicely. Some very tasty looking groups there indeed. But we can swiftly move on to our Tier B winners. So again, as with the Tier A winners, free reign here. Doesn't matter where they end up. So J-Lim up first. He's got free choice. A, B, C, D, E, or F. Where is it going to be for J-Lim? It's going to be Group D. So alongside No Ravers and Arceus is good. There we go. We could remove D as an option because we can't have 2 Tier B winners in the same group. So yeah, there we go. A, B, C, E, or F now. Maudlin, let's spin the wheel. The wheel is always spinning no matter what. We want to get our money's worth, right? And there we go. Maudlin Cake into Group E alongside Davim and Carl Hungus. So let's remove E as an option and spin again, this time for Spake Me. And let's see, where are you going to end up, Spake Me? It's going to be in Group B alongside Iraku and Danko. Spake Me, there we go. Slot you in, very nice. Remove B as an option and spin again, because A, C, and F now. With Sleepyhead up next. And Sleepyhead, is it going to be Group C? Just about, there we go. Sleepyhead alongside Malou and Geest the Beast in Group C. 2 options left, A and F. What's it going to be for Blue Throat for life? It is going to be Group F alongside Chop and Loris. And Queenfisher, you've only got one choice. It's going to be Group A, but we'll spin and we'll slot you in there alongside Waterman. And Seagull like the bird. So there we go. That's half of Tier B done. We've done all the winners. Let us move on now to the runners up. And so, yeah, we begin with Cashew. Now, Cashew was in a group with J Lim, so Group D is not an option, but the other 5 are available. Let's spin and let's see where Cashew is going to end up. Which of these groups is it going to be? It's going to be Group B alongside Iraku, Danko, and Speak Me. So we'll slot Cashew in there alongside those 3 players. Next up, Egyptian Messi. Now, Egyptian Messi was in a group with Maudlin Cake last time, so Group E, not an option for them, nor is Group B because Cashew's already in there. That is too many options. There we go, let's do it right. A, C, D, and F. Let us spin and let us see where Egyptian Messi's going. Egyptian Messi looks like they're going in Group A. So there we go, next to Waterman, Seagull, and Queenfisher. Hokey Jamester is up. Next, now, Hokey Jamester was in a group with Spake Me, and that group has already been filled by Cashew, so free choice here. C, D, E, and F. Let's spin. What's it going to be? It's going to be Group E, next to Davim, Colhungus, and Maudlin Cake. Very good stuff. VPOL is the next one to come up. Now, VPOL was with Sleepyhead in the group stage before, so Group C cannot be picked. For VPOL, it's between D and F. We spin and we see D or F. D or F is going to be D for VPOL 55. There we go. All right, and yet again, we've got another one with limited options. Heron Crane was in the group stage with Blue Throat before, and we can't draw them alongside Blue Throat here. So Heron Crane, you go with Sleepyhead alongside Geest and Maloo. And that leaves Group F as the final remaining option here for Mr. Dude Sir. So they go alongside Chop, Loris, and Blue Throat for life. And there we go, we're halfway done. We are halfway done. And we can start to see how these groups are shaping up very tasty. Some very scary looking groups, of course. Some real strong players already come out of the hat, but I know there are still some really strong players right through Tier C and Tier D. All of these players winning or coming second out of 6 in a group. So you don't do that if you're not a good player. So yeah, we have got some very, very strong players still to come. And we could get some real groups of death being formed. So let's have a look. Tier C, winners of Tier C. We're going to start off with Matthew 9890. Let's spin and see where Matthew ends up. Free choice, A, B, C, D, E, or F is going to be D for Matthew. Next to No Ravens, Arceus is good, J-Lim, and VPOL 55. Remove D as an option and spin again. This time for YYC Chickadee, who I could see in the chat. Where are you going to end up, Chickadee? It's Group F. It's alongside Loris and also Chop You Up. Blue Throat for life and Mr. Dude Sir. So there we go. Chat on chat action. Very, very tasty indeed. Next up is Ginfi coming out of the hat. A, B, C, or E are the choices. And for Ginfi here, it's going to be Group C. So Ginfi, you go there with Geest, Maloo, Sleepyhead, and Heron Crane. Very good stuff. A, B, and E are the last options here for Zoop Zoop. And Zoop Zoop is going to zoop their way into... Is it going to be Group B? It is going to be Group B. So they join Iraku, Danko, Spake Me, and Cashew. Let's slot them in. 2 choices left. And we've got Ballet Mage. Ballet Mage coming through here as a winner in Tier C. Is it A or E? It is A for Ballet Mage. So they go with Waterman, Seagull, Queenfisher, and Egyptian Messi. This is a very strong group, I have to say. This is looking very formidable. Group A, Group of Death. I'm calling it now. Last out as the Tier C winners, we have Small Fry. And of course, as the last one out, you have just one option. It is Group E. So there we go. Let's slot you in there. And we move on now to our Tier C runners up. And we start off with Mike316. Now, Mike was in a group with Matthew. So, That means Group D, not an option, but the other 5 groups are available. A, B, C, E, and F. It is going to be Group A for Mike316. So yeah, this group is just getting stronger and stronger with every name that comes out of the hat. Next up, Bargoff is going to be the 1. Now, Bargoff, they came second in the group that had YYC Chickadee in it. So, Group A already taken by Mike. Group F, not an option. We need to get rid of some of those options. And there we go. B, C, D, and E are your options there. Bargoff, which one of those 4 is it going to be? It's just about Group D. There we go. Let's slot you in, Bargoff. No Ravens, Arse is as good, Jalen, V, Paul, and Matthew go alongside you there. Burrito Bell is our next Tier C runner-up. They were in a group with Ginfi, who of course we can see is in Group C. So Group C not an option. I keep accidentally doing that. There we go. B, E, and F are the 3 options for Burrito Bell. Which one of those 3 is it going to be? Group B had to be for Burrito Bell. Burrito Bell slotting in there with Iraku, Danko, Spake Me, Cashews, and Zoop Zoop. So very good stuff there. Next up, we have Determinator, who is in a group with Zoop Zoop. So they have free choice because that group's already been taken by Burrito Bell. So there we go. Let us C, E, and F. Let us see which group it's going to be. It's going to be Group E for the Determinator. They go with Davim, Carl Hungus, Maudlin Cake, Vicky James, and Small Fry. Next we have, oh, this is convenient, Foul. Groups C and F are the options for Foul. And yeah, they get the free choice here of those 2. So let's spin for Foul. Is it going to be C or F? Which of these 2 groups? It's going to be Group C for Foul, with Geest, Malou, Sleepyhead, Heron Crane, and Ginfi. And last we have the Flash, who's going to go in Group F. So we didn't get Foul in F, but we got the Flash in F. I will take it. That is close enough to the Flash. Alongside Chop You Up, Loris, Bluethroat, Mr. Duta, and YYC Chickadee. So there we go. 6 out of 8 players in each group. I've got to say, definitely some real strong groups looking to be built up here. And of course, I should say, don't think I actually said that this stream. It would help. It's top 2. Top 2 from each group go through, and then there are some wildcard spots as well. So we do need, I believe it's 16 players for the final 16. Top 2 from each group is going to be 12 in total, so there's 4 wildcard spots. So you guarantee yourself getting through into the next round by finishing those top 2. But you know, if you get yourself a good result and finish with a good number of points in 3rd, you give yourself every shot of making it through. But there we go. We've done all of Tier A, B, and C, and we move on, last but not least, to Tier D. And first up, we have the Tier D winners, and we start with the winner of what was Group A in Tier D, which is Take A. They get free choice. Let's spin A, B, C, D, E, or F. Where are they going to be? In the round 2 group stage, it is Group F for Take A. So they go with Chop, Loris, Bluethroat, Mr. Dude, Chickadee, and the Flash. So we take off Group F and we spin again, this time for Boba Ganoush. Please go in Group B, Boba Ganoush. Is it going to be Group B? Oh, just about. Just about. That makes me happy. I like to see that. So there we go. Alongside Iraku, Danko, Spake Beach, Cashew, Zoop Zoop, and Burrito Bell. Very nice indeed. Let's take that off. And we have A, C, D, and E available for Jessica. And Jessica, you go in Group A. So there we go. Waterman, Seagull, Queen Fisher, Egyptian, Messi, Bellamage, Mike, 316, and now Jessica. C, D, and E are the 3 groups available for Wino. So where is Wino going to be? Wino is going to be in Group E. With Davim, Carl Hungus, Maudlin Cake, Hokey James, The Small Fry, and Determinator. And 2 options left for 2 players. Rob is the first one of those 2. C and D are the options. Is it going to be C or D? It looks like it's going to be C. So Rob, there you go. We'll get you in alongside Geest, Malou, Sleepyhead, Heron Crane, Ginfi, and Foul. And the final, last but not least, Tier D winner is Duke Lukem. And there's only one option. It's D. So there we go, Duke Lukem. With no Ravens, Us is good, Jalen, Beepole, Matthew, and Bargot. Very exciting. Is Take-A related to Teire? I don't know. I don't think so. But who knows? I mean, there's plenty of secret and not so secret Wingspan families out there, so maybe that is another one available to us there. But anyway, we move on last but by no means least to finish off these groups. We've got the Tier D runners up. We begin with King Pleb, who was in the group with Take-A. They came second in that group. Take-A already in Group F, so not an option for them. We spin A, B, C, D, or E for King Pleb. It is going to be Group C, so that rounds off Group C. There we go. We've got Geest, Maloo, Sleepyhead, Heron Crane, Gimpy, Fowl, Rob, and King Pleb. Very nice. Next up, we've got Gradog. Now, they were second in Group B from Tier D, and that had Boba Ganoush as the winner. So, Group... Oh, that was too many options. Let's try that again. What is Group B here as well is not an option. So we have A, D, E, and F. Let's spin and let's see where Gradog is going to land. They're going to land into Group F. So there we go, Gradog. Rounding out Group F, which has Chop, Loris, Bluethroat, Mr. Dude Sir, Walrusy Chickadee, The Flash, Take-A, and now Gradog. Very good stuff. Next, we have Mortal Wings. Now, Mortal Wings, they were in the group with Jessica. And that is now in Group A. I keep doing that. I have not learnt my mistake. There we go. Group A is not an option. B, D, and E are the other three. So let's spin and let's see where Mortal Wings is going to slot in. It looks like it's going to be Group B. Just about. There we go. Just about Group B. The Mortal Wings, there we go. Into Group B. Very, very nice stuff. Next, we have Lord Devastator. Now, Lord Devastator came second in the group that had Wino as the winner. And so Group E is not an option, but A and D are both available for Lord Devastator. Where is Devastator going to be? It is D for Devastator. Very good stuff. That finishes off Group D. No Ravens, Arsis is good, J. Lim, V-Pole, Matthew, Bargoff, Duke Lukem, and now Lord Devastator. So very, very good stuff. And yeah, we just have two players left, and they both have free reign here. We have A and we have D available too. The Tin Peach gets first pick. We're going to spin and we're going to see where Tin Peach ends up. It's going to be Group A, it looks like. There we go. The Tin Peach. Into Group A. Waterman, Seagull, Queenfisher, Egyptian Messi, Bella Mage, Mike 316, Jessica, and the Tin Peach. Excellent stuff. And last but by absolutely no means least, it's Fungus Among Us who, there we go. Group E is your only option because there's only one spot left. And that rounds off Group E. Davim, Carl Hungus, Maudlin Cake, Koki Jamester, Small Fry, the Determinator, Wino, and Fungus Among Us. So there we go. Those are our groups for the second round. So as I said, it is a single group round robin. You play everyone in your group once. 7 games in total. You want to try and get in those top 2 spots because top 2 guarantees you that spot in the final round of 16. But even if you don't get in the top 2, if you get a good score, get a good number of points, there are some wildcard spots available. So yeah, get yourself some good scores in this one, and hopefully we'll see you in the round of 16. But there we go. That wraps us up for now. Keep your eyes peeled on the Discord for some new channels, some new challenge links, all that exciting stuff. That's what we live for, right? The new challenge links. Really, really exciting stuff. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some new games underway from this tournament very, very soon. And yeah, best of luck, of course, to all the players who are in this next group stage. So thank you everyone for watching, and yeah, we'll see you again for the next live stream coming from the Wingspan Tournaments Discord server. So thank you for watching.